say something.
You gotta keep her honest.
We're supposed to be the support.
Yeah, that's right. I usually am.
Me and her that has unfortunate circumstances in relationships.
Well,
Unfortunate for us and the family. Yeah, what it is.
God's still on top.
I mean, me and you since we like friends. We know each other.
You just gotta let it. You just gotta let God. You've done what you can do. You've done what you can do with it. God knows. God knows it all. God knows it all, man. I promise. It's so hard to see things when you're in the trouble, when you're in the storm. Because I've had it so many times myself. I had real bad circumstances, not when I married, but I had some terrible circumstances about 8 or 9 years ago I was going through. But I really had, it was terrible. It was a bad deal. And I mean, to the point I had to go, they sent me to the mental hospital because I was having such a hard deal with this thing. And it's like, yeah, don't feel bad doing it, Mario, because, I mean, I went between God slowly, he speaks to me, and finally, that still quiet night, you just sit there and God just hits you, and God's like, son, I'm here, I'm not moving, you're the one moving, you're the one having trouble, I'm here, I'm in the middle of the storm, all I need is for you to trust me. And I tell you, every time I've ever placed my trust, not by word of mouth,
good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the field the 2023 Sweepstakes Award-winning Corinth Warrior Band. The band is on the field to make y'all proud. Our showcase season has come, so get up, Warrior fans, and get loud. Summer, fall, winter, and spring, the season has come for our band to do its thing. The band is under the field direction of drum major Sierra Smith and Caitlin Mitchell. Band captain is Rachel Williams. Guard captains are Sarah Cornelius and Monet Green. Percussion captain is J.T. Draper. Solos featured in tonight's show, Jeremiah Vaughn, Wyatt Murphy, Nancy Smith, Landon Barnes, Sarah Cornelius, and Haley Roach. Tonight, the band will perform the musical selection, Summertime, Autumn Leaves, and Carry the Bells from this season's competition show. Drum majors, is your band ready?
That's all you can do. I mean, that's all God really taught us to do. God didn't ever teach us to be patient, fight.
You may
He never said anything about the only time Jesus ever got angry was when they were selling stuff in the temple. And that pissed me off. But, he's always loved you to turn the other cheek. And man, that is hard. That is hard. That's kind of what I deal with. It's just so hard to put that trust and faith. We talk about it when we're in good. I know you talk about it. I know you out here. You get up there in the street and say, heck, everybody just paying.
I tell anybody that this is a level you want to try. This is a level
I learned. Let's get you a little bit. Some stuff, man. Everybody does. But,
man, I know it's probably. It's probably problem. Man, I don't know what I do.
education.
You got to have parents.
That's right. And you know I know this country, and I know this country. I said, don't ever come in here and ask me he was like, hey, how come there's this little black young man? He just really good at this money. I said, wait, let me stop you right here. Then the thing to do is black. I want you to understand that. Because it really doesn't. It has to do with the character and the upbringing. It's about the culture.
The environment.
Exactly. So don't put yourself locked in with this black kid, this Latino kid. Nothing's correct.
You got some silent kids.
And that's what I'm dealing with. Like I said, it's now, and it's bleeding. It's No. Facebook ruined it. Facebook ruined it. It's ruined it because there's too much people get locked into it. Just ride with it. You're doing the right thing. You really are. I love my family. One person thinks that grass is a little greener on the other side. And the sad reality is, once they get in that other pasture, they realize what they had and they want to get rid of it. And that takes a wrong, forgiving person to take that person back. About a lot of things. He said, look, we've moved on. He's making plays when he's right. So, I don't know, man. I still hate it. I'm definitely going to be all in.
You got to roll it. Come on. KJ, come on.
That's what you always do. I wish I could say that this is a rare occurrence, but I can sit here and stand right now and point out been married for a long time. Like I said, some better comes along. They think some better. No, it is. Anytime you want to come talk to me. Take care, man. All right, Al, are you there? I can't hear anything. Look on YouTube and see if this is live. Amory's got the ball. All right, we're live. We are live. Sorry, I do some gossiping and catching up and fellowshipping with some folks at halftime, but I am back. I don't know why I can't hear you, Al. I got in my earphones and I can't hear a word you're saying, so I'm going to assume that you can hear me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is a 1st and 10 Amory. Looks like
I
on the
don't know.
3-yard line of Corinth. Pass down to the 5-yard line, complete. No. Did they call it complete or incomplete? Yeah, it was a complete pass. See what kind of sound is coming through on there. Can you hear me talking? Handoff around the right side, and that's going to be a touchdown, Amory. That's going to make it 20-0 Panthers. Extra point up and coming. Oh, he shanked that one. That one's no good. So the score will stay 20-0 Amory. Sorry, guys, I totally was out of pocket and missed what happened on Corinth's opening drive, but apparently Amory stopped them some form or fashion. Is Al talking? I think Al was talking, but I can't hear him. Whoop. That earthquake was brought to you by Paxton. Kickoff, Amory. See where this one plops down at. Showing 10:57 on the clock. All right, this kick is more on line. Well, it's going to go out of bounds. That was more in line with the depth that he wanted to go, though. It went down to about the 30, so the ball went out at the 30. They'll get the ball on the 35. So essentially a 5-yard gain on a penalty. You can? Okay. I can't hear him.
That's a crucial misstep.
He just went. First and 10, Corinth.
I can hear you, Rich, but you can't hear me.
I just heard you then. I just heard you. Maybe it's just...
Well, miracles still happen, man.
Still happen, yep. Maybe I need to just turn it up a little bit. All right. Now here in a second.
Usually I don't.
Y'all can hear each other. That's asking for trouble.
Yeah, we can hear each other. That's the problem.
Usually that's not a. Usually I don't have a problem with people hearing me.
This is true. Never has been a historical issue. Second down 10 for Corinth. And we're walking off a penalty of some sort. Looks like.
Well, he didn't mean to.
He didn't mean to. Must have been offside. My eldest son assures me that it's coming through on the broadcast, the YouTube, so maybe they finally got things squared out on the Streamlab side of things. I think they're having problems. Second down and
Well,
oh,
your video quality is awful, so I'm flying blind.
yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on. Corinth just had a big run, though. Took it around the left end for about 35 or 40 yards. So Corinth's going to have first and 10 on about the 32-yard line. It looked okay, didn't it? It looked all right on Peyton's end over here, so maybe it's just something on the preview feed. They're going to try to work up the middle with that.
Yeah, I think it's the.
Go ahead.
I think it's the Streamlabs feed. YouTube looks a little better. I got them both open.
Yeah, I think Streamlabs is having some issues. They claim that Facebook was the problem, that Facebook changed a bunch of things, and that's probably true. Mark Zuckerberg's more worried about trying to have a fight with Elon Musk than he is keeping his product running.
It
Yeah,
happens.
it does. Second down and 12 yards to go for Corinth after that lost yardage play. Oh, he went to throw the ball and it went out of his hand. And Amory ended up with it. Bless his heart. That's Walker on the recovery. That dude was getting ready to wind up and let her go, and it just went right out the back of his hand. That was a sight to see. Yeah, he was winding up. I don't have any idea if he had a receiver open or not. That ball just flew backwards as soon as he went back with his arm. And Nathaniel Walker, right there on the top of it to recover it for Amory. So the Amory ball, first and 10. Although I thought that he would covered it further back here towards midfield. But regardless, first and 10 Amory from their own 44-yard line. Going to be a keeper. Moranto's going to throw it out wide after he took off with it, running it. Spratt's got it, and he's headed down the far sideline. He's pushed out of bounds. First and 10 Panthers. Ball now at the Corinth 35-yard line. Another quick pass out to the opposite side. Almost fell down, but he kept his balance, and I thought his knee went down, but apparently not. That's going to pick up about 15 or 20 more yards. Moves it down to the Corinth 21-yard line. Amory threatening once again to score after the Corinth turnover near midfield. Another pass out, and that was a lateral. They're calling it incomplete pass, but that was a lateral. They should be marking that out of bounds back there. Maybe he is. I mean, he threw that ball behind him, but they're calling it an incomplete pass. Weird. Are they going to bring it back? No, I don't know. Yeah, they moved it back. I thought that was a lateral. The guy on the far side was marking it. Well, I may have to put you on keeping stats too, or maybe I can get Scott to keep the stats for it. Randall's trying to bounce it out, but he ain't gonna be able to. That's stopped for pretty much nothing.
Well, I don't know. With what I'm seeing, I'm not sure I could keep the stats.
You have to do it off. Have to do it off of YouTube, apparently.
Yeah, but that's about 15 seconds behind.
Yeah, that's true. All right, 3rd and 11 or 3rd and 12 or something like that for Amory. Play clock's under 10.
How are we doing on time?
Let me get this play here. It's going to be we threw it straight to a Corinth guy. But he didn't. The Corinth guy fell down, so he didn't catch it. That was a miscommunication at its best. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I wasn't that far off.
No, you about got it. 4th and 12, and they're going to try like a 45-yard, 46-yard field goal. At least that's what they're lining up for. See how this shakes out.
Yeah, my YouTube's a play behind.
He had the distance for that, but it was well off to the left. So Amory misses a chance on the turnover there. Yeah, the YouTube's going to be well behind what you're seeing on that preview. Maybe that's the case that we had earlier is I was live and it didn't let you in. It has to be in the preview mode somehow. Corinth will take over after the missed field goal on their own 20-yard line.
I got Big Harley keeping me straight on the timeouts.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I haven't got the chat turned on, so. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, I probably do need to put her out there with a microphone. It's like Warriors take it straight up the gut for about 5 yards there. 2nd and 5 for Corinth. That's mine. Quarterback's looking to the sideline. That's the routine thing. You don't make calls anymore in the huddle and come and run them. You improvise and have to look to the sideline.
Call check with me.
Check with me, exactly. So another little dive play, probably off the right tackle. That picked up another couple of yards to make it 3rd and 3 for Corinth. I don't know if you saw the sign over there, Hal. It says destruction zone. Peyton determined.
I did.
Yeah, he determined that was a little bit of a dig at Amory. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think that's some serious shade throwing, man.
It sure looks that way. I don't know what else it would be. But
well, if this holds up, all we got to do is point to the scoreboard.
Yeah, true story. Speaking of pointing at the scoreboard, it's now 4th and 1 after Amory stuffed that little short run for about a 1-yard gain. So the Warriors will have a decision to make here. It's like they've made the decision. They're going to punt the ball.
Oh, they're not going to Lane Kiffin it.
No, I guess the analytics must lean towards punting in this situation.
At least.
And Amory had 5 guys in his face. Fair catch made by Moranto. But they didn't even make an attempt to block it. I think they were satisfied just to let him punt it away. It was like nobody even blocked on the Corinth line.
Yeah, YouTube, we're still at 3rd down on YouTube.
Yeah, it depends on when you connect to YouTube. I've noticed that. Stop it and reconnect, it probably pick up quicker. But all right, 1st and 10, Amory. Yeah, looks like they're coming over to talk about it. I'm not sure. Maybe whenever Amory rebuilds, we can get us one of these big jumbotrons.
They seem to be the big deal, man.
Yeah, I believe that's probably a couple of $100,000 right there.
Just write the check.
Yeah. I might have to go to the bank for that. I don't think I have that in my wallet. Yeah. I think that's a heat timeout, by the way. I think that
Go down to Security Bank. They'll float you.
Yeah, if only Security Bank was still a thing.
I know, man.
Tom Cole would have probably picked me up.
Or Mr. Hodo, or Mr. Maxon.
Or Reagan,
Any of them.
Reagan Pike.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good job for me in retirement. They get a Jumbotron in Amory, and I can just run the Jumbotron.
I don't know what way you're standing, but keep standing that way. I can actually see the field now.
I would have thought Corinth would have had good cell service, but maybe they don't. 1st and 10, Amory. Ooh, he comes in and knocked Randall crazy, and he almost lost the ball. He held on to it.
That didn't work.
Going to lose a couple.
That didn't work out too well.
No, that did not work out very well. The number 76 there for Amory was standing up and motioning to the sideline before that play. I don't know what was going on, but it didn't work out well for Amory. They're marking it as no gain, and I think that was generous.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
So 2nd and 10 for Amory. Another peanut gallery over here heckling me. Ranto's going to throw one. Got a completion for a 1st down. Number 24 is a big guy. That is a Garth, I believe. I think that's Jamarian Garth. So, you know it's a bad year in Amory football if there weren't a Garth or a Carter or a Dobbs, a Spratt. You don't have one of them on the field, you've got an unusual year. Amaranto overshot his receiver over there on the far sideline. So it makes it 2nd and 10. And a straight dive play to Randall. And that gets him about 4 yards. Yeah, 3 yards. 4 yards. 3rd down and 6.
Well, make up your mind.
We'll say 36. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on it. It was probably closer to 7, but
all I'm seeing is some white blobs and some red blobs, so I'm depending on you.
Moranto's going to take a shot at passing and gets it complete across the middle. Nice long gain. I think that is a Dobbs. but I'm not 100% on that. But first down, 1st and 10 again for Amory. Let's see what we can do here, man. We need to go ahead and punch one in. And we're going to check to the sideline. Tomorrow's a big day at our household. I'm probably just going to go upstairs and sit and play video games or something. Morento is taking off around the end and into the end zone. Alabama Ole Miss game is that's a time that I just kind of don't say a whole lot.
Yeah, well, us Ole Miss folks, we hadn't had a lot to say in several years.
Yeah. I suspect if the trend continues, they probably won't have anything to say after tomorrow either. Well,
I don't think they will. I don't think they will either.
we got a flag on the play, by the way, so don't ring up any points for Amory yet. Must have been a hold on the play. I wondered how long it was
Well,
going
I
to be.
didn't know we even got it.
Yeah, Morento took it and
I didn't know we even sniffed the end zone.
he took off and scored. Yeah, it must have been holding because it's 1st and 20 now. I'm having trouble seeing the flags tonight. They've thrown a few penalties that I didn't even see.
That's all right. I'm having trouble seeing the whole field, so I feel you, brother.
Play clock's inside of 5 seconds. He's going to just pass it to Randall right up the gut, and Randall's still going, and he went all the way in for a touchdown. I do not see any laundry down this time, so they look like they didn't even really know what they were doing here, and Randall just took it and went straight up the gut and went to Tater. He was shucking off people all the way down through there. You can go ahead and ring that one up. That one's going to be 26-0.
I got you, man.
Yeah. And Dozier has missed one extra point tonight. He just shanked it, or didn't shank it. He just hooked it straight to his left. That one looks good, though. And that's right. 27-0.
I got to play in a golf tournament in the morning. Don't use the word shank.
Where are you playing in a golf tournament?
I think over at Mallard Point at Sardis.
Oh.
It's some benefit tournament for one of the local high school golf teams that a buddy of mine roped me into playing.
Well,
our team's not going to shoot. Well, we'll shoot 56 or 57, but unfortunately, we'll shoot a lot more before we have to turn in the scoreboard.
You'll at least make it 256 or 57. You'll probably get to 56 or 57 by the 10th hole.
That's a distinct possibility, man.
I was just thinking about.
We're gonna have a big time, though.
Yeah, I was just thinking about playing golf yesterday. I was thinking about it. I wondered if I could pull a golf club out and swing it. Somebody got slobber knocked right there. Must not have been one of them blindsiders, or that would have drawn from laundry. Al, I think I'm about to the age that I could play golf because I can't overswing anymore because I would throw my back out and probably paralyze myself. Yeah. So I'd probably be them old guys that we used to see when we were younger and hit it down the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
Probably take all them young kids' money swinging for the fences. I'm out there with a 7-iron poking my way down the fairway. 1st and 10, Corinth. Pass was complete, but it was complete in the wrong direction. So that makes it 2nd and 12 now.
They are going the wrong way.
Yep. Been a lot of passing out to the flats in this game by both teams.
Well, it's getting close to my bedtime, so we need to tell the coaches just let the clock run.
Well, we're unfortunately not going to get that this game. We had it last game. It's going to be a little quarterback keeper.
Yeah.
I don't think it was meant to be, but it is. He's going to get back up to the original line of scrimmage almost. It's 3rd and 11. It's getting a little bit chilly out here tonight, y'all. I'm just going to tell you.
Well, at the Ling Estate and Motor Court, it is 69.1 degrees outside.
Well, but now we're up nearly in Tennessee.
This is true. You're up in the hills.
We're up in the hill country proper. Beaufort Pusser land. Another quarterback draw. And he's not going to get the first down, but he did get about 7 yards, I think. 4th down and 4th and 4 coming up. He got, almost exactly 7 yards. So they already have the punt team on the field.
Do they even practice a fake punt in high school, or are they just glad to get the punt off?
Yeah, they could have had that one blocked just then, so I guess you'd have to say they're glad to get the punt off. They've had some good rolls tonight on their punt. That ended up being about a 50-yard punt. Amory will take over on their own 25-yard line, it looks like. Now, I don't know that they have fake punts by design. Some of them end up being fake punts.
Yeah.
But I don't know that there's many of them designed that way. Oh, 1st and 10, Panthers. Got another quarterback out here now, number 15 for the Panthers. And got a penalty right out of the gate. False start on the Panthers.
Well, he didn't
mean to. Wasn't intentional. Wasn't deliberate. 1st and 15. You know, I will hand this to Corinth. That's the first game this year, other than the one that we played at Tupelo, that the scoreboard's been accurate. They got a little dude throwing a flag out. I missed it. He had a little animation or a little video of a dude throwing a flag. It's pretty funny.
What are we looking on time?
18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, I am bad off.
Yeah.
That's what you get for hiring unskilled labor.
I'm not sure what the setup is on our team right now as far as second teamers. If it's just the quarterback or if it's the whole. I don't think it's the whole line. I think it's just quarterback. See, yeah, this is what they have now. You'll have to
man.
You'll have to see it on YouTube probably when it comes through. But that's the drone footage. They're all sitting there watching.
Studying film in real time.
Did you ever think you'd see it in high school?
No, when we were in high school, Bobby Hall would just get a ball in a circle and yell at them if they messed up.
Yeah. Gonna be a quarterback keeper. And getting slung to the ground after picking up about 5. Well, I got 4 yards. Make it 2nd and 11. That's the end of the quarter. You know what time that is?
Time for the horse.
Horse. Now, I'm not going to belabor this point, but there's no dance team tonight. Now, my understanding is the dance team did not make the trip. My other understanding is there might have been a altercation on the way home from Aberdeen in one of the transports on the way back that resulted in said omission of the dance team tonight.
So it was punish the platoon.
I think so. I think it
when Private Gomer Pyle messes up.
Probably
Yeah, well.
case of the sins of a few causing the grief of many.
You always were a better speaker than I was.
We do have a cheerleader, though. Amory is well on their way to moving to 5-0 in this season, halfway through. Haven't started district play yet. We'll have our first district game next week, which will be homecoming in Tupelo against Fish, Amingo County. First, it's the second and 11.
They play 10 games in high school?
I think so. Big hole. Randall took that one out about 25 yards. That was the middle. It seems to be losing interest at this point. Yeah, they have left on the schedule. We will play Fish County next week in Tupelo, homecoming, and then we go to Itawamba, and then we have an off week, and then we have Ripley in Tupelo, and we finish the season on the road at Shannon. I think there's another game in there somewhere.
At Shannon?
Yeah. I think there's another game in there somewhere.
In the hole?
Yeah, in the hole. How many was that? That's not enough games. I think they have 10 games. Pretty sure they do. Can't think of who I would be missing there. Maybe anybody's watching if they can chime in and tell me who it is. I know that's the full district game so far. And I know that this is the 5th game. So that's at least 9 games. Pretty sure there was 10 games. Good hand up off up the middle for Randall. He's probably going to take it. Did he make it?
Did he get in?
He did not.
No, sir.
He didn't get in. The pylon's on the ground, but I always thought if the pylon went on the ground, that indicated that there was a touchdown.
Well, let's switch down to pylon cam and see what it says.
Yeah. Hey, they may have one. They've been showing shots on the scoreboard from a sideline view. I don't know who the cameraman is over there, but yeah, I think I see one. First and goal, Amory. That's touchdown. Standing up. That'll run it on out to 33.
Add 6 more.
33 to zip. I didn't see this one coming. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought Corinth would be a better matchup. Historically, they've been pretty hard to beat.
I have to ask a former student worker that now lives in Corinth with her family what the deal is.
I don't know. I know that they don't have much of a following, which is sad. Well, I tell you, extra point is good. I tell you, Amory had a great crowd at the A game last week, Aberdeen. They filled up the bleachers.
Mm-hmm.
How I seem to have dug out some gold footballs now. The first ones they threw out were red and white. And that's stolen from the other sideline. They ain't been throwing no footballs.
Maybe the sponsor's colors was red and white.
Throwing no footballs in the stands on the other side of the line.
No.
All right, Amory kicking it off here. One more again. See where this one is. It's like he's lining up to kick it to this near side over here. Yeah, that's a little. That's the kind of kick they're wanting right there. Puts them out at about the 35-yard line, 33-yard line. I really like that play right there. Kind of force the receiving team's hand. It's like you catch it, try to run it back, but we got pretty good coverage over against the tight end. Or they just let it go out of bounds, and then they get the ball in 35 anyway. So, as it is, they got the ball in the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Corinth still got the number ones out there. Still looking to the sideline. We got a little bit of a neck action going on with the band. And the quarterback keeper, and he's destroyed on the backfield. That's going to lose a couple back to the 30-yard line. I'm going to tell you that number 8, Nathaniel Walker for Amy, he'll be playing college ball somewhere next year. Yeah, maybe at ICC, but he'll be playing somewhere. He's got a motor that runs nonstop. Hand around. It's going nowhere. That's going to lose another couple of yards. And that's your boy right there, number 8, Walker, in the play. Now they're looking at 3rd and 13, I believe. The down marker guy. Oh, beautiful. The guy with the down marker didn't even move the down marker back. I know he's not in the right spot. 3rd and long.